Okay, hi, again. So, sorry, I had to adjust the lighting just because it is like so sunshiny from this angle. So if it's a little washed out, I'm sorry. But real quick about my hair, I bought clip-ins from Amazon to like go with my natural hair, and like they're really long. I bought them 26 inches. I bought 2 packs. Let me know if you guys like it. Anyway, so yeah, that is about my hair. Okay, so today I want to talk about the Fnaf movie. I have my vanilla Coke. I want to talk about the Fnaf movie from somebody that is a fan of the series but doesn't. I'm not like the super fan. I'm not like super hardcore crazy into it or anything like that. I'm more of just like a more casual fan. I do know the story, but in terms of like super lore and all that extra, like I don't know none. I won't say I don't know anything, but I'm not on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm at like a 6, maybe a 7. I'm not at like a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You know. I've been obsessed with vanilla Coke lately. If I ever do a favorites video, this would be in like every month's video. So yeah, from my perspective, from like that standpoint, okay. There's a mailman. Hi mailman. Okay. If you guys get that reference, let me know in the comments. But so I went to go see it with a really good friend of mine. We were actually we still are co-workers. We just don't work in the same area anymore. But we went to go see the movie. We got a huge popcorn and the soda and the nachos and all the movie snacks or whatever. And overall, it wasn't bad. It was definitely interesting. Sorry, I'm being so nosy. It was very interesting in what they decided to include versus what wasn't included. I definitely want to say that the story, the way I know you can't fit the whole Fnaf lore and story into like, an hour and 45-minute movie. But I do kind of feel like there were some things that I wish we could have seen. And if this is the spoilers, then, like skip around or whatever, because it's just me like free talking. But they didn't show the way they showed how Afton, like what caused like the souls to go into the animatronics in the first place, like that whole thing. They showed it through little 8-bit, like from the games, like the little like mini games. They use like the mini game animation format to explain it, but the thing is that's happening during the credits. So if you're not really paying attention to the credits, you don't kind of get what's going on. And even with that, I just wish they would have shown Afton actually doing the kidnappings. That was the thing that I really wish they would have like included. Another thing is the way they meshed the story, like Vanessa is also the daughter, was interesting, but the situation going behind Afton's family was going on with the main protagonist, the guy that played Spencer in Good Luck Charlie. I don't know his name. That's the only thing I know him by. But his like family reflected the part of the lore that's actually going on in Afton's family, but in the movie it's not Afton's family, it's his family. So it's just kind of like weird. Also, I feel like, and I'm not like a huge like, oh my gosh, I love Bonnie, I love Chica, I love this one. Like I like them all, I'm not gonna lie, the cupcake got too much screen time. I get that it actually does attack in the games. I get that. But the cupcake just got too much screen time. I would have loved to see more of the main animatronics. Like, I felt like the cupcake was like just used a little bit too much. Even though it was really cool. It like flew across the room. Which like cracked everybody up because like, I don't know. It was just so cheesy. But the animatronics, let's touch on those for a wee bit. The The animatronics were amazing. The animatronics were so well done. How well they did the animatronics literally is what Willy's Wonderland and the banana splits, especially the banana splits, that's what they were trying to mimic. And I found out later some of them were actually like suits. And I'm just like, you in the movie, unless it's like Afton Suit himself as like Golden Bonnie, I think. Outside of that little sewn costume thing, the animatronics, I was like, I didn't know they were a costume. That's how well done they were. That's how well done they were. That's how well the performers behind the costumes were. Like, it was just, the animatronics were genuinely the highlight of the movie. I would have liked to see them just a little more. Like, I would have loved to see them just do some of the things they did in the games. Like, more, I get that they appear in vents, but like, just like peeping around corners, just a little bit more of that. Like, it wasn't really, it didn't fully have the Fnaf vibe, and I get because of the rating on it, they were doing the best that they can, but it would be cool to see them just kind of go all out with horror. There's a mailman. I'm gonna cover him up, actually. He probably don't want to be on camera. But yeah, that's like another thing with it too. I appreciate the fun little Easter eggs. I really do. I like that their Matt Pat was in it. I enjoyed like just little Easter eggs. Balloon Boy got me almost all 3 times. And I like that they have Balloon Boy in there. I like that they have mentions to Circus Baby. I would have liked something hinted towards Ballora, or like, I don't know, finding a way to put in like the Withered or the Nightmare animatronics, especially the Nightmare animatronics, because the main character falls asleep a lot. So I don't know, there was so much missed opportunity, but for what they did do, it wasn't a bad movie. I can definitely see myself watching again just for like doo-doos and giggles, you know. But yeah, like overall, if I have to rate it as a casual viewer, I give it about like a 7. As somebody who is not a Fnaf fan, but casual fan of Fnaf, I'd say a casual fan. I would give it a 6, 7 at the very highest. But if I'm thinking from like a hardcore fan perspective, I'd probably give it a 5, maybe a 6. Honestly, it's like within that range. But it really truly isn't a bad movie. It was kind of like, it was fun to see. It was worth the watch. Watch it with your little friends or whoever you got going on in your life. But yeah, that is my review of Fnaf. He likes how I made the little heart right here. Okay. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please subscribe for more videos. I'm just me. I'm just Keish. I do a lot of different stuff. I might talk about movies sometimes. I might talk about horror stuff sometimes. I might do come along with me's vlogs. I talk about random stuff. I might do some fashion videos. I have some collabs coming up. It's a fun time over here, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna do story times, all that little fun-ish. So yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Make sure you guys please leave a like. It helps more people see my channel and see my video. I would love for you guys to discuss in the comments your thoughts on the movie. If you've seen it, do you want to see it? Let's have a big old discussion, but let's remain respectful, okay? I never pointed that out before, but so far I appreciate people being respectful in my comment section, so let's continue that pattern, please. So yeah, until then, I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the subscribers. We're getting really close to 400 subscribers still. Thank you guys for the support, for the sweet words, the comments, the everything. Follow my other social medias, and then until then, I will see you guys later. Bye guys.